Evening to all YouTubers. How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Kevin here, and you're watching Anonymous Liberty Media, brought to you by the Worldwide Resistance Network. Man, how many people have to die for Hillary to stay out of prison? How many people have to die for the deep state to protect Hillary from going to prison? Okay. A GOP operative was just found dead today. Just found dead today. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now, I just had this weird feeling. Weird, I mean, like literally a weird feeling that this wasn't a isolated incident. Okay, none whatsoever. Not, I mean, this, none whatsoever at all. Now, a huge, I mean, a huge things going on. Okay, I did a video last night on how are 125 scientists are dying, 3 journalists are dying, and 25 bankers are dying. Now, this here is also same question. Okay. Now, we all know that Hillary had a unsecure server in her bathroom, in New York, in her bathroom. This is just insane in the fucking membrane, my friend. This is just right up there with who in the hell had the idea of having an idea of having a pet rock back in the day. Hey kids, here you go. Here's pet rock. But this one is more stranger than this. Okay. A GOP operative was literally found dead. Okay? He was trying to investigate for the 33,000 emails that Hillary deleted, bleached, whitewashed, or whatever she did. Now, I'm trying to figure out what would it take for her to go to prison. Okay, we all know she knows a lot. She knows what's going on in Washington D.C. She knows quite a bit in D.C. Now, there's a big question going on. Okay, a lot of mysterious deaths happened for the last. I could run out maybe 40 years. Okay, run out 40 years. Now, a lot of people are dying on Hillary's watch. Okay, people are dying on Hillary's watch. I mean, literally dying on her watch. Okay, look at Vince Foster 25 years ago. Dead. Now, Seth Rich 2016. The lawyer for Julian Assange. Now, there's a big going on, and I'm trying to figure out what would it take to put Hillary in prison. Now, how far will she go to stay out of prison? How far is she willing to go? Okay, so far she's a habitual liar. Habitual liar. She's been a habitual liar since Watergate. Since Watergate. Okay? Since Watergate, she's been a habitual liar. Period. Big time, big time. I wouldn't say, well, maybe there's a way to put her behind bars, okay? Put pressure, so much pressure on this investigation, it would make Hillary squirm like a worm in the back of someone's mind. Now, I would say it wouldn't take very much to put Hillary behind bars, because what's the one thing she fears? Going to prison. Why is that? Because she has committed the most atrocities in D.C. since fucking Watergate. I mean, think about it. You know, the memos being released, Hillary's emails were released. WikiLeaks released some good news, some good pre-emails on the whole John Podesta emails and shit. Now, QAnon. I mean, we don't know who or she is or who they are. Has released some pretty juicy gossip to the internet. I mean, literally released all these wonderful goodies to everybody. Now, the liberal media is probably going to tell you, well, for what you're not saying is that it's illegal to have these. But from what you're learning from us. But the thing is, they're really enjoying putting out fake news. Okay, so the thing is, they refuse to even do these stories because the whole thing is Fox News is really putting the vice and screws on Hillary by doing their stories. You know, the deep state wants to assassinate Trump. They want to kill Trump because he cannot be bought. He's pretty much has them on the run, fearing for their own lives. And they're probably wondering, why are they clinging to life to begin with, for one thing? I mean, come on now, you gotta think. You really gotta ask yourself, you know, how far is Hillary willing? So the thing is, there's a picture that's uploaded on Facebook, and it's really fucking funny. It's Bill Clinton bare ass sitting on a bed in a hotel room with a very cute blonde, you know, and he's sitting there like this, and he's like this, and she's ripping him down, and all the other shit, you know. That ain't Trump, because if that was Trump, his wife will be doing that. If I was doing that, if I was Bill Clinton, that blonde would be doing it on me. Ah, just kidding. But the thing is, there's a big change that's continuing to happen. Then goes over 2.0, Then we got QAnon. QAnon. Now, there's I'm gonna go to a workable free for all that happened last month. Okay, we did a live a free for all, and the channel that I got a comment from was James Webb 007, nickname Goldman 007, and he said, anyway, the comment I wanted to say is I have a good theory who QAnon may be. It's a great theory, even if I am wrong, although I'm praying on the revealing and got an answer. And now QAnon, it's a good name, QAnon, is a Anon, member of Anonymous, who's doing this good deed. I say thank you. Now, my good theory is that QAnon could be anybody. Okay, QAnon has been revealing a lot of shit from the FISA memo. See, the thing is, the Democrats is trying to come out with their own memo, try to claim that this one that was released is a fake. Here's what we got here. Of course, they're going to create a fake one, like they did the Steele dossier here. A Steele dossier. Simple as that. But I would say more that there's a lot more what's in these dossiers, what's in the memo that was released, that Niven released. I think there's more to come, because the deep state is really, really trying to have at least a lifeline within itself. But who is it? Who is this lifeline that could save the deep state? Since they've tried everything, they tried absolutely everything to get rid of Trump, try to make Trump look bad, try to discredit Trump. But Hillary is going around her little tour of her what happened tour, trying to explain what really happened during the election. How did she really lose? And what is her list of people to blame? See, Hillary likes to blame people for her wrongdoing, her loss in the election. Try to blame. She's trying to blame somebody for whatever she did. She's trying to put the blame off her onto somebody else. She's trying to say, well, it's a right-wing conspiracy. A right-wing conspiracy. The plot ain't thickening. See, there's a plot to continuously blame people. See, she has ties to the Uranium One deal. She has ties to Benghazi. She has ties to the whole coup at Honduras. and she's has ties to a lot of dead people. It seems a lot of dead people, and it happens to seem to be happening on her watch. And anybody who investigates or testifies or plan to testify end up dead. End up dead. Now you gotta think here. Okay, well, this latest victim is a GOP operative who was investigating Hillary's emails. Was found dead today. Now it's kind of mysterious. It's kind of like the Las Vegas shooting that happened this past October, where 59 people have died, a little over 500 plus were injured. And all of a sudden, witnesses to the shooting, from the lawyer to Jason Aldean, was found dead. A 28-year-old mother of 2 or 3 kids was found dead. Said to have a aneurysm or a seizure. That's why she died, because it got to her pretty bad. And then a couple were in a car accident, a 1-car accident, just a mile away from their home. Just like that. But kind of wonder, is somebody being paid off to take people out who are investigating Hillary and her emails because they want to see her fall? Because for a little over 40, well, close to 50 years, Hillary has been nothing more than full of shit. Habitual liar, power hungry, has a poor taste in clothes and wardrobe. She's short, fat, stocky, smells like sulfur. She lies, claiming she's for women, knowing that she's full of shit for nearly 50 years. Now, in fact, she's not for women, because she's using this bullshit to get sympathy, for women votes. Somehow she lies, habitually lies, for nearly 50 years. She knows how people have died. People who knew about Bill Clinton's exploits with women. The Whitewater scandal. Bill Clinton's half-black son. She has threatened him. She's threatened the women who Bill raped or attempted to rape or sexually assaulted or exposed himself to. And the people who are doing the threatening for Hillary and Bill are FBI agents, hired Clinton operatives. It seems that going after, she said the thing is, Larry Nichols knows about Hillary and Bill, okay? Larry Nichols told Alex Jones 2 years ago that if they decide to prosecute Hillary, take her down, that would be a good chance for Hillary to open up Pandora's box. And inside Pandora's box are list of names, donors, fellow politicians, hired hitmen, and help, and spies. And if she releases these names, this is what I'm saying goes, if I go down, you're all coming with me. So, if Hillary goes down, that means every single motherfucker is going down with Hillary. Because she has every single information as collateral. As her contingency plan, if she ever goes down, that means even Bill Clinton can go down with her. So he is in a world of shit right now too. See? If she goes down, Bill goes down. If Bill goes down, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama goes down with them. See? And most of the politicians that are colluded with Hillary and Bill also go down. Lobbyists, corporate warmongers, and everybody else who's involved will all go down like a big fat house of cards. And with Bill and Hillary on top will also crumble down. All crumble. Oh yeah. Let's see. Vince Foster to this GOP up. Now, let's see here. Let's
Hey, what's going on, guys? Alright, so check this out. GOP operative committed suicide just days after telling the reporter he was trying to get killed. Russian
GOP operative commits suicide. Wait, go back up, you fucker.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Okay, it says here, the Daily Mail says here, GOP operative commits suicide just days after telling a reporter he was trying to get click emails from Russian hackers. From Russian hackers. Wow. But the thing is, did he really commit suicide? Did he really commit suicide? It says GOP operative committed suicide just days after telling a reporter he was trying to get click emails from Russian hackers. Russian hackers. Imagine that. Imagine that. A GOP operative supposedly committed suicide after just days after telling a reporter he was trying to get Hillary Clinton's emails from Russian hackers. I don't think it's suicide, my friend. It's murder. He was caught, found dead. Maybe he was found with two rounds in the back of his head, and the coroner said it was suicide. Now, how could you shoot yourself in the back of the head twice? In the head. Okay? One shot would have done it already. Dead. Shot in the head. Gone. Dead. You can't go, well, recount. I can't. If if, it's a big if, this operative for the GOP somehow was he shot in the back of the head? I don't know. Was he poisoned? Who knows? But usually, when somebody who's trying to investigate Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, they're usually shot twice in the head. Then the coroner would say, on the report, cause of death, suicide. Wow, suicide. Or, for example, if a person was, say, right-handed, all of a sudden they shot themselves in the left side of the temple. But he's right-handed. How could you? Or might be left-handed, but he shot himself in the right side of the temple. He was left-handed. How could he shoot himself in the right side of the temple? He was murdered. To make it look like he committed suicide. Now, if the person was shot in the head twice, and the coroner was cause of death, suicide, even though the person was shot twice in the head, you don't just shoot yourself and then, oh, got no better. You can't. Hillary has more blood on her hands in the last 35 years than, well, let's just say 33. Because 33 is a very weird number. Okay, 33. Now, I watch kind of. I was watching a documentary that Hillary tried to get banned. Whatever it was, get banned. That even the Clinton Cash documentary. Okay, now we all know Hillary and Bill were involved in that relief effort with Haiti. Stole 91% of donations. 91%. A lot of damn money. Okay? This money they took was supposed to go to the people of Haiti to build houses. Build up to 100 houses for people that were homeless. Only 14 were built. Okay? If 14 houses were built, that means in about $14 million was used. Where did the 91% of the money go? Because Hillary's brother was also involved in this deal. And 91%, okay? 91% of that money was donated, okay? Up in the millions of dollars, okay? That could have helped build more than 50 houses in Haiti. Guess where the money went? The Clinton Foundation. Oh yeah. But here's something funny. And this is no bullshit. This is a fact, my friend. Chelsea Clinton woke up in a jail cell 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Chelsea Clinton woke up drunk with a hangover in a jail cell. She was arrested, intoxicated, and woke up in jail 2 days later. Now, this is the first time, to me, this is a preview of what Hillary will be doing next. But it ain't jail. It is a prison cell. Oh, yeah. Prison cell. Let's see. I'm wondering if she'll be wearing orange, green, light blue, gray, teal, red. We all know that Hillary has bought herself some time, some more time. So the Clinton Foundation is going to be audited and investigated. Okay. The memo that was released, a lot of names were on that list. Okay. Now here's another news. There might be a good chance that Anthony Weiner and his wife, Huma Abedin, might turn their back on Hillary. Okay. Because Hillary has a lot of shit on Anthony Weiner's computer. The FBI took that computer because we all know Anthony Weiner is serving a 22-month sentence for sexting with a 15-year-old. What an idiot. And here's a guy who's a former congressman, got caught, couldn't keep it in his pants, couldn't do his job. That's a fucking pig. Okay? His wife, she stood by his side while this guy was forced to resign as congressman. He tried to run for mayor of New York City. Guess what? The past just cannot die with this guy. He just cannot bury this shit and just grow the fuck up. But the thing is, ask yourself, why was Hillary's email shit on his computer? He basically had nude stuff on himself, and he was sexting with a 15-year-old. The guy's a father of two. Okay, a father of two. What guy would do that shit? A father of two, married to Huma Abedin. All of a sudden, she's going back to the guy. The guy is serving 22 months in prison for sexting with a 15-year-old. I'm trying to grasp my mind around this shit. Okay, if I did this shit, okay, my ass would do more than 22 months. My ass would be doing at least 25, about 15 to 20 years. Okay, Anthony Weiner got 22 months sexting with a 15-year-old. That motherfucker should have got at least 15 years, 10 to 15 years for this shit. And the dude needs to register as a sex offender. Big time. No bullshit. But Huma Abedin is going back to this guy. Leave him. Leave this guy. Because the guy's a pig. The The guy is a full-grown man, married, a father of two. Okay, father of two. And you gotta ask yourself, why is the guy doing this shit on that? He has a beautiful wife, two great kids, a congressman, well, no longer a ex-congressman, ran for mayor of New York City. All of a sudden, the past just kind of dives this guy. He has stupid shit on his computer, plus Hillary's bullshit. Hillary used a BlackBerry, an iPad, and whatever she used. They took hammers, and busted up the BlackBerries and iPhones. But here's the thing. There are technicians who could get information off those devices. They could go in and get the hard drive off these things. No matter how much you bust them up with a hammer, there's still ways of getting information on off his devices. An iPad, iPhone, BlackBerry, yada yada yada. Okay? Now, when Hillary got a subpoena from the Senate to testify, what they do? Took hammers, boom, 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 boom. No more bullshit. They smashed up phones, tablets, laptops. What the fuck? Now the question is, again, how far will Hillary go to stay out of freaking prison? Right now, she's just scared shitless right now. But guess what? She's wearing a GPS monitor on her ankle. Gee, I wonder why she's wearing a GPS monitor on her ankle. Could it be that the walls are closing in on her, knowing that she's been cut? I mean, shit, the bitch was involved in a coup in Honduras back in 2009. That's nearly 10 years ago. 9 years ago. Benghazi bullshit. 4 Americans died. It wasn't no YouTube video. No, it was a inside job. It was a terrorist attack. And she was involved in the death of Muammar Gaddafi. She said, we came, we saw, he died. Well, gee, Hillary, how did he die? Could it be that Benghazi and the death of Muammar Gaddafi are linked? Let's see. Christopher Stevens, an ambassador to Libya, died before the Americans. Could it be that he was smuggling guns into Libya while ambassador? And to cover their ass? Could it be that these guys that were busted in the embassy were hired by Hillary and Obama to cover their ass? Because they were smuggling guns through Libya? And people who were involved into trying to stop these guys and to protect the ambassador died? See, she said that it was she said that it was due to a YouTube video. But in the emails, she told her daughter that it was a terrorist attack on 9/11 of 2011. Now, she testified. They just really reamed her big time. The whole Senate. They knew she was lying. They knew she was full of shit. The emails proved it. But yet she didn't phase her. She laughed like it was a fucking joke. It was a game to her. They had emails this high. So I stack this high, and I stack this high. Both emails were still government property. She told the Libyan government that it was due to a video on YouTube mocking the Muhammad. But really, she told her daughter it was a terrorist attack. What was it? Due to a video on YouTube, or was it a terrorist attack? And her famous phrase, "In what difference does it make?" In difference, I mean, this woman should have been behind bars years ago. This woman claims she's for women. Is she really? Does she back up what she says? If she says herself, and I quote, she's for women and women's rights. She's a feminist. She's trying to fight misogyny. If she's for women, as she claims, my question is this: if she claims she's for women, how come she went after the victims of Bill Clinton, berated them, called them every name in the book? Yeah. Then all of a sudden, then turns around and says, "I'm for women. I am there for women's rights." Bullshit. She uses the votes of women she claims she's there for. She's playing them like a fiddle. She's playing the smallest fiddle. Ask yourself this. She took part while as Secretary of State. Okay, this is a thinker. She took part in the Uranium One deal. Okay, she sold 25% of our uranium to the Russians for a lot of money. By doing this, she had ties to Russia. Then, all of a sudden, she covered her ass by saying that Trump and Putin colluded during the 2016 election, which she says helped get Trump elected and her to lose the election. Now, didn't she screw Bernie Sanders out of the Democratic nomination with the help of Debbie Wasserman Schultz? And to do that, while she's running, she took over the DNC herself while running as a candidate. That doesn't make sense. That don't make any sense. But the way I see it, it's a conflict of interest. If you are running for president as a Democrat and you're representing the Democratic Party, the DNC, then all of a sudden you take over the DNC while running for president. But you have Debbie Wasserman Schultz do her dirty work to make sure that Hillary will win the nomination. See, Bernie Sanders was giving her a run for the money. See, Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump had almost a similar thing in mind. See, personally, I wanted to see Bernie Sanders and a Donald Trump election. I didn't want to see Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump election. I want to see Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump election. But of course, Bernie Sanders got screwed out of the nomination. So for her to get the nomination, she had to have Debbie Wasserman Schultz do her part. Hillary had to take over the DNC while running for president as a candidate for the Democratic Party. They needed to screw Bernie Sanders out of the nomination. See, her and Barack Obama had this 16-year plan. He ran for 8 years. She'll be president for 8 years. And they have this nearly 20-year terrorizing of the United States, eroding every right of every citizen, going through war with Russia, which we didn't want, and to pick her judges to erode the Second Amendment and even go after the NRA. See, she don't care about you. She doesn't care about her supporters. She don't care about the women she claims to be for. She was fired from the Watergate investigation. She was fired from it in 74, 75, because she's a habitual liar, violated the ethics code. She is the definition of full-blown corruption. She's the definition of full-blown hunger for power. She is the definition of full-blown war-hungering mongrel. Again, the question is, how far will Hillary Clinton go to stay out of prison? and the answer is absolutely anything or everything that she can to stay out of prison, because she knows that if she goes down, that means the Pandora box is open. Every single person in that box will go down with her. That means Washington will never, ever be the same again. Never, ever be the same again. Okay, that's why they take her word that Donald Trump colluded with Russia to make sure that she loses and Trump gets elected. See, Donald Trump owned her in the debates. He owned her in the debates. He just wiped the floor with her politically in the debates. He cleaned her clock. He knew what was up. He knew the jig was up, but he still owned the debates. Hillary wore a little microphone, and she had an earpiece in her ear. Now, people that were doing the debates, the questioning, were all on Hillary's payroll. Her campaign's payroll. See, they asked him a lot of questions, but they asked her less questions. Donald Trump knew that there was a stick against him, but here's a guy who was an insider. An insider knew the game like everybody else. He knew the game well. He played the game well. He donated money to both sides. He was an insider. He was an outsider. That was an insider. Knew the game. Played it well. Played it even better. And yet, they still try to say, well, Donald Trump and Putin are buddy, and you know, he colluded with Russia to win the election and was blamed for my loss. You know. And her book, What Happened? What happened? Hillary, we all know what happened. You lost. You're a poor fucking loser. Okay? That was in December of 2016. Jill Stein. All of a sudden, she kind of wanted a second opinion through this December thing where she tried to say, well, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, the voting machines were hacked. Hacked? How can they be hacked? These machines had no internet connection at all. If these machines had internet connection, then there will be a remote hacking from some place. A remote hacking. Somebody could either use a laptop computer or could have used a tablet to do it. A remote hack. Jill Stein was such full of shit. she thought, maybe if I could do this, say that Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin was hacked. Is there proof? Well, there's no proof, but we know that there was a hacking out. But yet, Trump still won the election. He won the election. But yet, 20th January of 2017, he was inaugurated. And guess who caused some major fucking damage? Antifa. Black Bloc. Those cocksnots. Okay, those cocksnots, you know. It's pretty much that all these snowflakes, all these whiny little babies in big boy pants and yada yada yada. And they're just I mean, all of 2016 was fucking funny as shit. I mean, I watched a video on YouTube. I am laughing my ass off big time. And I mean, it's freaking funny. It is. So you gotta ask yourself, okay? Ask yourself, how come the Clinton campaign were drunk off their asses during the election? Shame, let me think. Because they were celebrating too fucking early, okay? They were hammered off their asses. There's a picture of Hillary holding a bottle like she's holding a cock, okay? Fucking hilarious. And John Podesta went out there and said, well, the election ain't over yet, so we're going to continue this throughout the morning. And then when Donald Trump hit 270, that was it. That was it. That was the funniest moment in my life. Hillary didn't go out there, but guess who did? John fucking Podesta. Mr. Pizzagate himself. Yeah. John Podesta, Mr. Pizzagate himself, went out there. Just, you could tell on his face he was embarrassed. He didn't want to fucking do it. He didn't want to fucking go out there. He was just like, just the look on his face, he's just fucking embarrassed. Because, you know, because the Democrat, Obama and Hillary knew if Trump won, they would be in world of shit. Guess what? They're in a world of shit. And it's so fucking funny. Of course, we got Barack Obama, Mr. Big Ears, Mr. Bold Fuck. Mr. What your name is? Was undermining the president when he went to Italy, when he went to Saudi Arabia, when he went to Rome to meet the Pope, and so on and so forth. And him and Michelle, who he called Mike later, while he was in office, they were undermining the president's wife. I guess that Barack Obama was so power hungry, didn't want to give up control of the White House. Didn't want to see. There was reports that he was going to stay in the White House and barricade himself in the Oval Office. He wasn't going to relinquish the presidency. He was going to start martial law. But we all know that was fake news. It was fake news. It was false reporting. Now, I tell you what. The one website, news website, is full of hypocrisies, and contradictions. Snopes.com. Okay, there's a story during the election that not during the election. It was a story on Danny Williams, Bill Clinton's son. They said that he was dead. He was dead. Found dead. Isn't this guy Twitter page still active? Is this guy's Facebook page still going? I mean, Danny Williams ain't dead. The guy's alive. The guy's alive. The guy's still alive. He has 5 kids. He has 5 kids. His mom had a client named Bill Clinton. Became his dad. You see, we all know that Slick Willie never used a condom. He wasn't much of a condom guy himself. I mean, come on. The guy's willing to shoot it anywhere. I mean, of course. I mean, look at the dress of Monica Lewinsky and shit. Could you believe that the dress that belonged to Monica Lewinsky is in the Clinton Library? Holy shit! And the cum stain is still on her dress. What the hell? I mean, why is this dress at the Presidential Library of Bill Clinton? Why is it there? Did he keep it for a reminder of a, yeah, I came on her dress, yeah. This dude is weird. If I was Bill Clinton, I had the dress of Monica Lewinsky where there's a jizz stain of mine on her dress. It's in my presidential library. People about wondering, why is that dress in the library? Gee, Frank, I don't know. I mean, come on, the dress is hanged up in the presidential library. I mean, come on. I bet they're gonna. I bet they're. I don't know. I mean, what the fuck? The blue dress with the jizz stain that belonged to Monica Lewinsky. I wonder if anybody ever tweeted her saying, "Hey, Monica, do you ever thought about getting your blue dress back?" I mean, come on, some fucking funny shit. I mean, literally, some fucking funny shit. Holy crap! I mean, come on, man. The blue dress with the big jizz stain is hanging up in the Bill Clinton Presidential Library. Come on. I'm like, shit, dude. I mean, like, what the fuck? You know? Okay, guys, I gotta go. This video is getting too weird. I might get a copyright strike or whatever, so I'm gonna kind of cut it from here, right? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really, I don't know. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification. Okay, I will surely appreciate it very much on future videos coming up here pretty soon. I'll tell you what, this video is kind of crazy, so I'm just gonna cut it here. So okay. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it very much, and thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is good old Grandmaster Revenue signing off. And you just watched the United States Liberty Media brought to you by the Worldwide Resistance Network, also known as TWWRN. Right? Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. All right, peace out. Forever now.